Hey guys, Kev here, and it is that time of the month again. And nope, it is not my period. Sorry, dad jokes. It is Olight time, and I gotta say, this is one of my favorite months. So the March Olight sale has some really cool stuff, starting off with this guy right here. Can you believe that I'm excited about this knife? Yes, I really am. This is the O-Knife Freeze 3, and it's in Damascus. Yep, it's a 9CR base, I believe, Damascus, which is fine. And what I think is really cool about this knife is that it's basically trying to make a custom knife budget, right? It's trying to make like a handmade custom knife in budget form, or I should say affordable form. It might be $100. I don't know how much it is. Links are down below for everything if you're interested. It really helps the channel if you use my code LeftyEDC when you buy stuff from Olight. My link's down there. Again, they should auto apply the discount, but if not, you just enter LeftyEDC. Using the links helps the channel. Sharing those links helps the channel. And yeah, I honestly really like Olight. They're doing something cool, you know. They're kind of like the Sabibi of the flashlight world, I guess. They've been around longer, I think, but you get my point. They're not going to be for everybody. There's plenty of haters out there who think, you know, it's just cheap stuff and whatever. I've had a lot of Olights for a while now, and I really have had no issues. I've had an O-bulb in one of my closets for over a year. I think I've charged it once and it's working like a charm. I've had this Baton Pro tie for, gotta be a year and a half, 2 years at this point, and I absolutely love it. Use it almost every day. I've got some other ones. I think I have a Warrior 3, Mini 3, or just Warrior 3 over at my nightstand. We have the Desk Tour, I believe it's called, is my wife's nightstand sort of light. And so I don't know, I just really like their products. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm not just shilling to shill, you know what I mean? I enjoy their products. Now, do I love every one of them? No. And I will always tell you that, right? But this one here hit me, right? This one I was like, oh my God, this is hideous. This is so stupid. Why, right? And then I just kind of flicked it, played with it, you know, let it sink in a little bit. And I realized this is cool, okay? It's not something I'm going to carry. You know, like this is not something I'm going to take to the office and show off or whatever. But it's something that, like, at my desk or just, like, talking to people, I want to sit there and fidget with. I want to tell people about, you know? So that's kind of the sign of a knife that I think is cool, is when I'm like, yo, check out this Olight or O-Knife, right? So I'll shut up now. But it looks like a handmade custom to me, right? It's got those kind of lines. It's got the proud liners. I don't know how to explain it better, but hopefully some of you understand. It kind of looks like a lot of handmade customs to me. And it is an absolute gargantuan blade that just, oh my God, just free falls down. Now, the detent, you hear that or you see it? Oh my God, Kev, why aren't you bitching about this detent, right? I should be bitching about this. This detent is really good. It's actually crispy. You hear that? It has a pop to it. That's how good it is. It's just such a massive blade that you can fail it. But you can feel a crisp break when you deploy it. So if you just give it a good flick, it sounds really good. It's kind of has a Sharp by Design pop to it, like a click click, a click when it opens and then a click when it locks up. I don't know, but the flipper's good. You know, flipper's fine. You can't really get it to fly out. You're always going to get it to kind of like slowly whip out like that. But the reverse flick, man, off of this Fuller. Ooh, oh, it's so good, guys. It is so good. I've never tried thumb flicking. I'm not gonna either. That reverse flick is money. The ergos are really good. It's very comfortable in the hand. You do have a reversible clip, which there was a filler tab or something, but you know, I don't know the price point. You got blue G10 and then black G10. You get a pivot collar. It's kind of got some fancy to it, and it's got that Damas steel that actually looks pretty good. It's not etched, which I like. So it's not like trying to be custom looking and being black, because then it ends up just being gray. They just didn't color it, and I think that looks better than coloring it or etching it with gray shit. It says Damascus right here, which is kind of weird. I wish it just didn't have that. But I'm guessing there's a version that's not. You know what I mean? There's a little logo right there. I don't know what that's for. SD? So maybe this is somebody's design. I don't know. Maybe a custom maker. But yeah, I really like this. It's good in the hand. If you are going to a Friday night gas station fight, you are going to be the ball of the ball? What? The bell of the ball, Kev. You're going to be the bell of the ball with this thing, all right? Very comfortable in this reverse draw cut kind of grip. This is fine, too. And you got a little guard there in case, you know, going to protect your Slurpee. But anyway, I've said enough about this. This is the Freeze 3, and I honestly, I think this is fantastic. So, I know. Then we have this guy, the Goober. Now, the Goober, this is going to be a freebie, I believe. You know, with purchase or whatever, you're going to get a free one of these. My kid really enjoyed this, and I think it would be good for a child. So you have your charger in there, USB-C. We were thinking it'd be good to, like, put on her backpack or something, right? So you have this little thing that, you know, locks it in place for packaging. And then you have this piece that you can lock this onto, like so. And then you can just clip this onto a kid's backpack or a bike, whatever you wanted to do. And it essentially just has some modes. Now, epilepsy warning, strobe warning, you know, turn this off if you need to, please. Turn it off. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So press and nothing happens. Hold down and you get a green light. Tap and you get a blue light. Tap and you get a normal colored light, LED. Tap and you get a tri-colored light. So it goes, it looks blue, right? But it is blue. Okay. Anyway, so then you can tap again and now you're red, green, blue, LED, back to strobing. And then I believe you can hold down from here, turn it off, hold double tap, I think. Sorry, I'm kind of like remembering. So here's, let me just try this. Red, double tap from here. And now you get a blink, right? And then you can change color on the blink, right? And again, you could do this with the multicolor. So, oh, maybe you can't. Let me just see. No, you can't. Okay, so now I'm going to triple tap or double tap. See what happens. 3 clicks. Now we're blinking. SOS style, I think. And then you can change color on this again, I believe. Okay, so let me go here and do this. All right, so I don't think you can do that with the color. I don't know if I should look at the instructions maybe, but I thought I had that down, but it was a few days ago that we were messing with this thing. So you have constant on, flashing mode, and then RGB transition, which I guess is the different colored ones, and then SOS. So you have all those options. Anyway, you get the gist. You can see what it can do. This would be good for like putting on your bike while you're, you know, riding your bike. You could, oh, there it is. There it is. So that's the one that goes all the different colors. Anyway, I think I've spent enough time on this, but I really like this. I think it would be cool. to put on a bag, you know, for your kid. That's kind of where I was going with that. So, there's that one. Sorry for the poor demonstration, but, you know, it's been a few days since I messed with it. Here's the packaging for the Freeze 3. They send this stuff a few, like a week ahead of the drops. So I kind of get into it and then I put it away so I can wait to do the video because I can't post stuff right away. So I kind of lose my grasp on it. So here we have the i3T Plus, sorry. And it's essentially the i3T EOS, I believe, but with a extra battery. So you can unscrew it, drop these guys in there, and then you have, oops, an extra battery. Now, I didn't notice extended or higher lumens, really. So let me just check if it says, yeah, so you have 15 lumens low, and then you have, it says 250 Z100. So I don't know if that means, excuse me, it'll drop to 100 if one of the batteries is low or something like that. But here's your information if you want all the candela and all that stuff. I know some people care. So click on, click off, click on for your 250. And I think that's your only two options. Here's your high, moonlight, medium. I think there is a medium. No. That's it. You can see how it kind of comes on. It's interesting. So that's it. Can I double tap? No. Triple taps or anything. On. Can I hold down? No. So those are the only two modes you get. All right. Now, I know some people are going to ask, so let's give it a shot. See if we can put in 10-440s. I know some people are going to want to know. Don't recommend this, probably, because I'm sure it can cause issues. All right. It's not wanting to... Interesting, because... Yeah, they are a little longer. So it doesn't even want to screw down. So, another option... Whoops. Put this here, put this here. I do have I don't know if they're charged though, so we're gonna find out, I guess. Do have a couple of flat tops, so let's see if those work somehow. I better use one flat top and one regular. I don't know. Let's just see. Ho! It's blue. What? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it doesn't work. And, oh, wow. It got real hot real fast. Yeah. Okay. So I may have blown out the something. I don't know what you'd call it. Wow, it's smoking too. It's not smoking, it's smelling. Yeah, that was a bad idea, guys. So, the answer to that question is don't do it. I know with the i3T you can, so that's why I thought it might work. Or, yeah, the i3T EOS, I thought it might work because of that. But, I don't know. And I may have just ruined the flashlight too, so... Still works in some sense, but I'm not sure if it's going to function the way it did. Put this away. I'm just giving it time to cool down in case I can see if it works. All right, let's see. So here is high. Yeah, so it just does this mode now. It has one mode now. I think something burnt out in there. See, I do this stuff so you don't have to. I mean, it still works, but it just does the one thing. See? So, I don't know. Interesting. All right. Well, there's the i3T Plus. I think it's cool. It's a longer i3T. So if you have the pocket, which, you know, honestly, longer is fine with me. Thicker is what I don't like. So, you know, do I really want this long of a flashlight in my pocket when normally I carry this? No. But I'd kind of rather it than a thicker one. You know? So, anyway, we lost this one to science. And then the last one, I'd say the best one, last, is the Arkfeld UV. And I gotta say, my wife had a blast with this thing. She was going around the whole living room trying to find spots and shit. It was hilarious. Here's a charger, the usual. I'm going to leave it in case I ever give this away. I always end up forgetting the charger because they fall out of these things. So I'm just going to kind of leave it. Should not need the instructions. Here's your data sheet. Okay, hopefully that's enough for you there. Now, there's some differences. You'd have to check, you know, their website or whatever to get all of them. But basically, this one has UV instead of the laser. The first one I had the laser. They got rid of some kind of lanyard thing. I think there was a lanyard thing on here. They added a deep carry clip versus that shallow clip that was mounted here. So now you have the two-way cap clip and everything on here. I'm pretty sure it's thinner, smaller in some dimension, and lighter. So those are the things I believe have changed. I think they also added this sort of jumping right here, which is cool. So I am a fan of the changes. So you have a UV and you have a regular flashlight. So for regular flashlight, just set it. And you'll see there you have the 3 for battery. And we are on with moonlight. Hold down. It's probably low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Double click. Turbo. Strobe coming up. Warning, warning. 3, 2, 1. Strobe. There might be an SOS too. I'll try 4. I'm not seeing that. Okay. So that is the flashlight. Then you can switch to UV. And now you have a UV light. And you can see all the nasties. Now this one does not have any other setting, as far as I know. It's just on off with this guy. So as you can see, maybe we can see the damage we did to this. I'm just kidding. But you can see maybe my skin on there. See that? There's a dog hair. Some stuff. It's hard to show you with the lighting I have right now. Maybe if I... Let's do that. There you go. So you can get a better look at it. You can see if there's anything going on here. There's something. It's hard. You can't really see everything I do. Oh my God, this flashlight is lighting up. Holy cow. Look at that. Fingerprints. Let me zoom in on that. Ew, look at that. Isn't that nasty? So this is what my wife was doing when we first unboxed these. My kid was playing with the one flashlight, and my wife was going around the house looking at everything with this UV light. what we found out was our dogs are disgusting. Pretty sure they leave butt juice on everything. But there, that's just my skin. Like, it's disgusting. All right, so you get the point there. And then back to flashlight and off. This thing's awesome. I had the original one, and I really liked it. I do like the laser because you can play with it. Like, you know, you can have your dogs or cat chase it around. You can point at stuff. So, you know, if they did this updated version with the laser, I would like that too. I don't know which one's more practical. Honestly, I don't think either of them is practical. I think the flashlight is the best part. Would it be cool if they made one that was just flashlight? Probably not. The whole point, I guess, is to have this switch. I don't think they could fit it, but if they could do laser, UV, and light, like put a laser in the center here, that would be cool. But as is, I like both. I think the UV is kind of cool party trick type thing. The laser is also a cool trick, so it's kind of, you know, whichever one you like better, I guess. I'd love to get one of their titanium ones in the Arkfeld. I think it's just, it's a unique and cool model, in my opinion. I'm not a big collector of the Olight flashlights. I like this stuff, and I like trying different stuff and all of that, but I'm not, like, collecting different ones. But I totally would pick up a titanium Arkfeld. So there's something about this. I love the shape and form factor. It's very comfortable in the hand. It's not, like, it's bigger than a lot of flashlights I like, but because it's like this rectangular piece instead of a big, thick cylinder, it just works for me, you know. And it has this cool, you know, interface thing. So totally dig the Arkfeld. So there you go. We have the Arkfeld and the i3T in green, and I think this one, oh thought we fixed it. I don't know if this is the high setting, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty bright. So this would still work. I mean, you know, I think we just fried the connection for the moonlight, basically. Oh, man. So I don't know what I'll do with this. I might still give it away because it works, but I might also just keep it, put it in a pouch or something. So we have those two. We have the Goober, which I believe is a giveaway piece. Sorry, a freebie. If you buy some stuff, you can just add this to your cart and you get it for free. And I think this is really cool for kids, bikers, hunting, really anything where you want some light, boating, that kind of stuff. And then we have what I think is super cool, the O-Knife Freeze 3. I think between these two, these are the coolest pieces this month. So links are down below if you're interested. You can use my code LeftyEDC. You will get a discount for that. I believe that still works during the sale. If not, it's because you're already getting a sick deal from following the link. So either way, pricing should be pretty good. I believe this is their St. Patty's Day month. So you can see all the green stuff except for this. So let me know what you guys think. I really like it this month, and I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.